up the blitz. Flag is thrown. There's your first down and a lot more for Demaryius Thomas. Swing and a shot by Freeman. Deep into the night. Back-to-back homers for the Braves. Blake Griffin will turn. Shoot a free from the wind. Bounce. They go. They got the big land. They go.
All right. Good evening. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for sports for you. Live on YouTube. I'm John. Mark and Nick Frisbee on the way. And of course, it's Tuesday. So it's a Cody Tuesday. Our brother Cody is in the building from Ballers and Breeze, as he is every Tuesday during this National Football League season. Cody, what up, man? Welcome back from your vacation.
What's up, John? What's up, everybody out there?
How was the vacation, man?
It was good. All I got to say is California is a different place than Texas. It's just very different, man. It's very so. So Cody was out here in our great state vacationing with his family. Got to see my good friends Mickey and Minnie while he was out there. So let me ask you this. Yeah. So I've taken my daughter to Disneyland. I've taken her most recently for her birthday last year, which fell on Thanksgiving. Did your daughter wait in line to go try to meet Mickey and Minnie? So we're a big Disney family, so we go to Disney World a lot. So nice. Mickey and Minnie were like low on the totem pole for us to go meet because we see them so often. But it's people that we didn't get to see, like we don't get to see normally, that we wait in line for. So, like, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Inside Out, but Kai got to see Bing Bong.
Wow, Bing Bong.
Bing bong, yeah. So she was stoked about that. Just shit that she don't get to see often. Like we did the Halloween thing, so we got to see all kinds of different crazy people. Baymax and Hero from Big Hero 6. So those are some that we stood in line for. So
I remember obviously Cody guys. I mean Sophie last year. What up, Chris? Nessa in the chat. Faith in the building. Big Nick in the building. Bing bop boom. What up, Big Nick? We last year when we took her for her second birthday, she saw all the characters. We stood in line in Mickey's and Minnie's playhouse.
Yeah.
We did it only for Minnie this time. We didn't want to wait for Mickey. But if she saw Pluto or Donald or Goofy or Clarabelle, she got the jets and she was running. It's like kids was like, yeah, she was basically throwing balls like, move. I was like, hey, my Sophie. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
she got to see them all. But yeah, I understand it. But that was good. Yeah, that's on the bucket list though, to get to Disney World because I haven't been there yet. But I plan on getting there one of these days. But yeah, lots to talk about. I'll see what up, Sam. What up, JoJo? And what up, JoJo? See the Chaos Collective officially in the architecture in the comment section.
What's up, Bella? What's up, Sam?
Then other places. Got lots to talk about on this Tuesday night. We're gonna talk some NFL. We're gonna talk a little NBA. We're gonna definitely talk some college football. Right now, I want to go to my focus right now. My huge focus right now is what's going on.
Dodgers baseball, gotta be right.
Yeah, that's it. I'm into baseball, but when it comes, I'm specifically with the Dodgers. But this is the only time I watch other baseball that ain't the Dodgers. And right now, we're in the Final Four of the MLB postseason.
It's going to be Dodgers, Mariners, 100%. There's
a West Coast World Series. I'm here for it. Nessa, watch your mouth.
So I have that same sentiment, Nessa, but I can't say that on air. I might get booed.
I got that times 10 for your squad.
I know.
So the feeling is mutual.
So,
but yeah, the Final Four right now is we got Mariners, Blue Jays, and the ALCS, and the Mariners up 2-0. Went into the 6th. It took the first 2 games on the road. Now game 3 and 4 tomorrow. Game 3, game 4 Thursday. And then my Dodgers right now, they're up 1-0 after a nail biter last night. Blake Snell pitched the gem, and the bullpen almost tricked the game off. But right now we're up 4-1 in the bottom of the 7th. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, he's pitching the gem. He gave up a leadoff homer and has not given up anything since. Ain't got many runs since. So we're up 4-1. Got a couple homers from Teoscar Hernandez and Max Muncy, clearly to make up for that blunder last night with Teoscar Hernandez. Good God, dude. I really didn't understand how that happened. And
the 8-4, the 8, what was it? 8-4-3 double 8-4-6 double.
I don't even know what you call it. Look, Max Muncy gets the ball out of the clearly to the fence. The center fielder did not catch it. So clearly it was a play. Teoscar Hernandez, all he has to do is just run home. Instead, he tags back. And
because he thought he wasn't paying attention. He watched it and thought it was a home, or thought it was he caught the ball and it played off the wall. So, and I imagine being that you guys, this was in Milwaukee, so it was like you guys were talking about that, where the yellow line meets the blue wall, and people were like, "Oh, that's a homer." I'm like, it's not a homer. If you've ever watched any kind of if you're not just a casual baseball fan, you know that it's got to go above that. And got to hit the top, not the wall. And it was a crazy play, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So, and Sam showing his love for the curve, for the triple C. The curve. I don't even know if they even call themselves. They call themselves all 3 C. I know the Chaos Collective. I don't know if they add that 3rd C, but that 3rd C is a fact of life. Yeah.
Triple C's.
Yeah, shouldn't it be? But no, Dino Ebel was telling Teoscar to go. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, and he came back to tag up, and then Wilson Contreras just happened to know, oh, shit, well, let me run this down to third base and get this out, this double play. But it's crazy that was a force out at home, too, because it was bases loaded, right?
Yeah. All Teoscar Hernandez had to do was just run home, and then we're good.
Y'all should have lost, though. You should have lost. You should have lost, old boy, in the Traeger or whatever his name is for the Brewers. Should have took that pitch.
Yes.
He should have taken that pitch, man.
That is irresponsible. That is clearly irresponsible of him. You're down 1. You load the bases. You got to take one for the team. I know baseball's hurt, but that one, it's bottom of the 9th.
You got to wear that one, dog.
You have to take that one for the team, because that could mean the difference to if the Dodgers win tonight, they're up 2-0. Then the difference in this series being a 1-1 split, heading back to Dodger Stadium for 3 in a row. That is just flat out. And I get it now, that muscle memory, but still, Tig, I know you know what the situation is. If you just get on base, we clearly know that it's going to be anything was bound to happen. Sasaki didn't have his best stuff, and then we had to go to Blake Trinan, and surprisingly he got the job done. So I can't even crap on him, because currently most of the time he wouldn't have got the job done. By the way, make sure y'all look up in the upper right hand corner. Y'all can scan that QR code for the subscribe to Sports Review on YouTube. That is not an Only John's code, Nessa. Don't you dare put that in the chat before she even starts. Let me just go ahead and say that is
accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusation. And furthermore,
I know where people's minds go. But yeah, I got Dodgers Mariners in the World Series, and I love having the West Coast World Series. Although I do want to see Toronto get there, because I would just love to see LA have another advantage over Toronto for other reasons. I mean, they're not like us, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's that. Let's shift over to the little NBA talk before we get heavy into this college football weekend that's coming up. Big news and NFL talk. We're getting ready. We're a week away from the NBA season about to start. And already, and I want to get Cody's thoughts on some of these lines, but clearly I want to start with the Western Conference. We got a lot of odds going out right now about who can be heading to who can be the favorites to win in the Western Conference. So as I bring it out on the screen.
Shout out to Jason Kidd getting that multi-year deal, though.
That's right. Multi-year extension for Jason Kidd with the Dallas Mavericks signed today. When we get at the East and the West, and obviously we're gonna make our official final picks next week. But I'm start with the West. I'm focused on the West tonight. OKC's right now at a plus 130, just according to FanDuel. Then you got the Nuggets at plus 500. The Thunder, the Rockets, the Clippers, and the Lakers are plus 1,000, and then you got Minnesota at plus 1,100. Any of the mods? What you think of any of the mods, Cody?
I mean, You're gonna get them different. You're gonna get them a little different everywhere. I don't dabble in the NBA as much as I do in the NFL, and you guys know that. But I don't know the plus because you got it over there 130 at Oklahoma City. I like it on ESPN better at plus 200 if you could get it there, like Oklahoma City to repeat.
I actually do have the ESPN one. Give me 1 second.
And then I just pulled it up on ESPN just because that's just what I was on. And then, man, I don't know. The odds on the ESPN futures are a little bit higher. So, but I don't know. I think I like the Rockets, even though obviously that's a homer take, But Kevin Durant, you can't ever count Kevin Durant out. He can turn it. He can be that guy that you need him to be, and then he can be that flop that you don't need him to be. So, but Oklahoma City hasn't changed anything, and no one's figured out how to beat Oklahoma City. If that makes any sense, that's just a safe bet,
Right.
This fucking Memphis down here at plus 10,000. I mean, what's funny is like nobody's they're all dogs, so there's no favorite. Like it's a favorite. Obviously, the favorite is Oklahoma City with plus 200, but there's no like minus, which I don't think there hardly ever is in when you're going into futures. But I mean, when you're the one that watches more basketball than me, like what is your thoughts? Like, is Oklahoma City still? Do you think they're still the favorite here? Like,
absolutely, not even close. I love my Lakers, but I know who the West, who's gonna win the West. That's the reason why they're the champs right now. I expect OKC to be the favorite going into the season, but obviously my bias will show next week who I'm picking to come out of the West. So, but that's a whole nother conversation. But I expect them to be the favorites coming out the West, and obviously your boys in H-Town are going to have something to say. Clearly,
the injuries is the big difference. I mean, it's that plus 500 between, if you just say Western Conference winner between OKC and the Rockets. Fred Van Vliet and no depth is worth 500 points on in a line there. So I think that's a big deal. Which down here in Minnesota, down here at plus 1,000 is crazy too, because I thought they were a pretty good team last year. It's just goes to show you that Anthony Edwards and Rudy are not up to par with what Vegas thinks Shea and Chet and both Jalen's are,
Right. So yeah, but we'll talk more about that more so next week. Definitely Friday, me and Mark will break down the East, and then next week we'll get our final. We give our picks for the awards and who we got in the finals and everything. But I want to go over to some football talk because there's a lot of stuff on the gridiron we got to talk about. I'm starting to go to college. We did get some breaking news. We've been waiting. I thought this was over a week late, personally, Cody, but it finally happened. And that was Penn State fired James Franklin on Sunday after they lost their third in a row. Of course, losing to Oregon, losing to UCLA, and then was it Northwestern they lost to on Saturday?
Yeah.
And obviously Drew Angler goes out for the year with a dislocated ankle. So, and we know that he's been talked about being a high first-round pick possibly. But currently, James Franklin, when it came to winning the big game, he did not answer the bell. And clearly, Penn State, he had 12 years at Penn State, and now time is up. What was your reaction to hearing the news about James Franklin finally getting
I wasn't surprised. I mean, I was surprised. I guess I was surprised at when it happened because I feel like in college sports, it's not like where in the NFL, you 9 times out of 10 have a really good coach behind your head coach. You have a bunch of graduate assistants. You have a bunch of people that are kind of like, I would say more or less nobody coaches unless you're fucking Nick Saban and you just have to pump out coaches behind you. You know what I'm saying? But the Nick Sabans of the world don't get fired, right? So usually I wouldn't have thought that he would have got fired this early because they still have time to go and screw up all the rest of the Big Ten's playoff chances. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously they have that, but I think that big contract looming, what Franklin has, you know, like I think it has a lot to do with it. And Penn State, from everything that I've heard, I feel like, you know, like for years that we're SEC fans and we would always see the fact of like, oh yeah, we in the SEC, we can buy coaches, we can buy players and all this kind of stuff. And now Penn State can put that shit out in the open and they have all this money and they can go out and buy whoever the hell they want. So it was like, okay, well, let's just get rid of this dude now. So this gives us from now until December or January to figure out who the next coach is going to be. And we have a lot of time and we can start kind of like looking and seeing who's going to be the next coach up, right? And who we can like lure maybe out of their school, right? Because I think everybody's on the table for Penn State because they have so much money, like so much money, like filthy money.
And now joining the show from remote. He was gone for the last couple of shows last week, but he's back in the building. The one and only Nick Freeze is in the house. Nick, where are you? What up, brother?
What's going on, man?
All right, you're in right on time. Obviously, me and you have been on this discussion about James Franklin the last couple of weeks. I thought it should happen after the UCLA game. You called it immediately after they lost to Northwestern. Give me your reaction to this news about James Franklin.
John, you already know. I've been on the same thing about James Franklin for like the past 2 years.
Right.
You know, I felt like he's been on thin ice for the past 2 or 3 years because the thing is, Penn State expects some type of like production. Like, you know, for years they had RP to the coach. You know, he set the expectations high. And, you know, it's tough. You know, they've had other people since then, but it's tough to try and find somebody that's stable after you've had a coach like that, especially a guy that's been up over there for like 40 fucking years, it seems like, whatever the time frame he was up over there for. But like about 2 or 3 years ago, I called. I was like, the team is never going to be better than Ohio State or Michigan. So you're consistently fighting for basically the third best spot up in that conference. And there are times where they should have been maybe the second best team, and they weren't. They fall short every single year. They look good every year, and then they fuck it off in the game. It never fails. And it happened this year, and I immediately said, you know, they're going to get him up out of here because the Northwestern loss was bad. And then you remember the message I sent y'all right after they lost to UCLA. I said, man, James Franklin have to put his helmet to the left and shoulder pass to the right. He's up out of there. There's no way you keep your job after you were ranked as high as you were and lost to 2 unranked opponents, especially somebody that's, you know, well, give credit to UCLA. I hate saying this because they have had 2 very good wins the past 2 weeks, but the totality is they've been trash pretty much all year. And for you to be ranked as, they were like, number 6 at one point, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for you to be ranked that high and then to fall off that quickly, it's not a good look. It's not a good look at all.
My man's 4-21 against top 10 ranked teams in his career.
That's trash.
That's pathetic.
That's trash,
4-21 against top 10.
There's no way he should have got the contract he got. And you know, I'm not a guy to be pocket watching, but James Franklin to UCLA, no, I don't see that happening. I think. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know who took over for UCLA, but if they keep winning, like I don't expect them to keep winning the way they're winning. But if they keep winning like meaningful games,
Newhouse's calling plays.
I'll give you a prime example. If they don't win no other games, but they beat USC, he's keeping his job. That's what I'll say. Like you got to win another meaningful game. Like I don't see USC losing them, but that's a scenario I throw out there. Like they don't win no other games this year. They won these 2 games against ranked opponents, and then they beat USC. That's enough to be like, all right, this maybe we should keep this guy for at least another year.
Yeah, that's true.
Overall, I don't know where Penn State's going to go as far as their coach. I understand them getting rid of him, but I wouldn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think they should have did it in the middle of the season because I don't think, regardless of whoever takes over, nothing's going to make up for you being ranked number 6 and then being unranked. I think there's nothing they can do to even change the way the season. They could be a spoiler for a couple of teams, but there's nothing that can rectify the season. Like nothing. So at that point, I would have kept James Franklin and probably fired him at the end of the year, or when it's like 1 or 2 games left where we're not making no bowl game or whatever, and then you fire him. This early, I'm like, it's no. I don't know, bro. Penn State is in a bad place right now.
All right, and now I put out the bat signal to the CCN family to see if we have any guests for the pick segment. And I know we officially have a guest that's going to join us for the pick segment and going to join us for the show. He's going to join us for the show tonight. Our brother from the CCN, host of JB versus the World, the Elite Four podcast. My brother JB is in the building. JB, what up?
What's going on?
JB,
what up, JB?
What's happening?
You ain't getting in on this conversation. What was your reaction to James Franklin getting fired?
All right, man. So I know a lot of people are upset about this, and a lot of people think this might have been an overreaction by Penn State. And I just heard my man's here speak about letting him go maybe at the end of the season. But one thing that's unacceptable when it comes to college football is you cannot lose 3 games when you're a 20-point favorite. You cannot do that.
Yeah.
Especially when you're a program like Penn State.
Facts. I agree with that 1,000%. 1,000%.
Especially when you're fighting for a playoff spot. Like 3 20 straight losses, like 3 losses when you're the 20-point favorite. You can't do that.
Yeah. Especially now where they're at a point where, beforehand they'll be like, they're consistently the 3rd best team in the conference. They may be 4th or whatever. Every once in a while, it'll be somebody else. They'll be 3rd, but it was pretty much Ohio State, Michigan, and Penn State. That was their whole conference. Now you have Oregon over there. You have USC over there now. You got some other big dogs over there now. And it ain't just you unanimously being the 3rd best. Like no, like these other 2 teams. They are teams. These 2 teams get recruits. These 2 teams get players, and when they get players, they have good coaches and good system set up. So
they were preseason. They were preseason number 2. They were preseason number 2.
Yeah, it's bad, bro. That's a bad look.
And we're 6 weeks in, going on 7 weeks in the big conference. The only teams that they're ranked higher than right now in their conference, not the nation, in their conference. Rutgers, Purdue, Wisconsin. They're below everybody else in the standings.
They're bottom feeders.
They're below Michigan State, Maryland, Illinois, UCLA, who fired their coach, and Iowa.
They stayed.
They still got to play USC. I think Penn State. I think we play Penn State in either not next week, in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, they stayed. They stayed in the top 3 ranking wise. And had first place votes up until week 5. And we're in week 8 now of college football. That tells you something.
Yeah.
And that tells you something. And also, there's some shout out to my fellow attorneys out there. The attorney that wrote James Franklin's contract, I need to find that man and shake that man's hand, because even though he's got a huge ass buyout, he has to make a good faith effort to get a coaching or media job. So he has to go out and get a fucking job, and they'll pay the difference. He has to go and try to get a job. He can't just fucking slack off. He actually has to go try to get a job and prove that he's trying to get a fucking job for Penn State to pay this man his buyout money. The difference in the $8 million that he's owed every year. He's got to go try to get a job. So it's not just slacking off. This is not Jimbo Fisher-ass shit.
No.
He's got so don't know. James Franklin has a $49 million buyout.
Lord.
That is second behind the 76 that Texas A&M is paying Jimbo Fisher to stay home.
Yeah, but his doesn't have that clause in it. His is he can just coast, but old boy here has to go try to find a job. He has to actively try to search for one.
Yeah, that's some cold paperwork right there.
Yeah.
And this goes all the way through the next.
Hey, John.
Yo.
So look, is Matt Rule gonna take this job?
He's one of the top lists. I've seen his name. I saw Matt Campbell's name. Obviously, those a bit. I mean, I know. The Ohio State fan. I mean, Penn State fans are pipe dreaming, thinking they can get Saban, but
no. I heard
Saban's cool. He's Saban's at the point now, bro. Like, we need to stop adding him into these, no matter what program it is. Stop adding him into these maybe saving a coach over here type of thing, because he had a great thing going in Bama, and if he goes to Penn State, he has to do too much to build their like his name alone may not be enough to build up what James Franklin fucked up.
Pretty much.
I'm not about to lie to you.
I mean, you say that. I heard like you just said, John, those, and then I also heard DeBoer. Like he could, like, would they try to lure him out of Alabama to put him back into that type football game that he can't handle at Alabama? You know what I mean? I was like, why would you do that? So
hey, don't be surprised if they try to go at one of these OCs that's in the NFL either.
I mean, they went out. I mean, they've been that route. They had Bill O'Brien after the whole Paterno, after the fire Paterno, after the Sandusky scandal. So they're not afraid to go to the NFL route. But
hey, don't be surprised if we see what's old boy why can't I remember bro name? I can get on my fucking nerves. The OC for Washington.
Oh, Cliff.
Yeah, don't be surprised if you hear that name get thrown in the mix eventually. Yeah, Kingsbury. Don't be surprised that name gets thrown into the mix. Hey, and don't be surprised if you hear Chip Kelly name get thrown in the mix either.
I would not be shocked.
Do not be surprised.
I would not be shocked.
What's the Texas Tech coach too? I heard his name too. Shit.
What the fuck is his name? I can't remember. I don't think he's going nowhere. I think he's cool where he is.
Joey McGuire. Yeah, that's what I heard him, because I heard his name too today. So,
but like you said, Penn State gets a lot of money, and they're going to get recruits.
Ton of money.
They're going to get recruits because they're fucking Penn State. They consistently get. I don't know how the fuck they do it. They consistently get these good ass linebackers up over there, so they know how to scout linebackers. Obviously, they know how to scout running backs. So it's like, those are two pivotal positions in college that you need. So that they're going to get good linemen.
I would say mediocre or better than mediocre wide receivers. Yeah. Once every couple years, the Chris Godwins of the world, the Allen Robinson, when Allen Robinson came out of Penn State and went to Jacksonville, like those type dudes that have made an impact in the NFL,
Hey, I'm about to say, you brought him up. That squad that Chris Godwin was part of was crazy. That was him, Saquon Barkley, Mike Gesicki. That team was crazy.
Once upon a time, they had the Alias Ben too.
Was that Hackenberg? Hackenberg wasn't the
Christian Hackenberg. Oh my God.
Hackenberg, yeah.
Was he the quarterback for that team?
Yes.
Hey, I don't know, but I know when that team went against USC, USC got them the fuck up out of here. It was a hell of a game, though.
When I was Trace McSorley, when y'all beat Penn State in the Rose Bowl, that was Trace.
That might have been Trace.
No. I'm talking about. I'm not talking about from back in the day. I'm talking about with Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I think that was McSorley.
That was.
Yeah, McSorley was a quarterback when it was in the Rose Bowl.
Okay. That was a hell of a damn game. I watched the highlights from that game randomly the other day.
I'm trying to see if I can find it. I know we're gonna find the odds for who's the next Penn State coach. So that ain't gonna be easy. But let's talk a little college football. Let's continue on this college football front. See, the early odds have emerged. Okay, as I'm finding from the New York Post, who could be the next Penn State coach? But we got a lot of games going on this week. So yeah, Matt Rule is right now the favorite, and then you got and then you have Kirk Cignetti from Indiana. Two favorites right now.
I would not leave Indiana right now. I'm sorry.
Fucking good, dude.
Yeah, bro. I would not leave. I understand, like, Penn State's a big program and all that, but I would not. Look, all the NIL money that they got up over there going, the recruits they got going up over there, and that team is very good. Like, and you're a big reason why it's usually when a basketball school ends up getting a good football team, the football coach is like a god on the campus because their football team usually fucking sucks. So, for them to have that type and ranked as high, they're like number 3 or something like that right now.
Well, Indiana,
they're number 2.
They just beat Oregon.
Sorry, what? Yeah, that was a big win.
At Oregon.
That was a good win.
They're 3. My bad. They're 3.
They're 3.
And that's their first road win against a top 5 in program history.
So
bro, you don't go nowhere.
Now, if you leave, you go to the pros. And I heard something interesting earlier about I forget the quarterback's name, possibly being now the possible number 1 overall pick. And if he were to leave, he could go to where he is. We continue coaching him.
Talk about Mendoza.
Yes,
Mendoza, the quarterback at
I don't think he'll be number 1 overall, but he's good though.
His brother's there too. Him and his brother are both on that team. Alberto and Fernando, both of them are on that team.
So here's covering. They got some odds for who can be the next coach at Penn State. Right now, they got Bills offensive coordinator, former LSU offensive coordinator Joe Brady at plus 150.
Told you.
You got Matt Rule at plus 200. Fran Brown from Syracuse at plus 500. Kirk Cignetti from Indiana plus 700. Lane Kiffin and Matt Campbell plus 1,200. Bill O'Brien coming back to Penn State at plus 1,400. Will Stein, who I think is either the OC or the DC at Oregon at plus 1,800. Manny Diaz, the coach of Duke at plus 2,000, along with Georgia's coach Brent Key, and the long shot John Gruden at plus 2,500. Cody?
John Gruden going to be the next Tennessee Titans coach.
Chucky ain't going nowhere.
He going to coach in Tennessee. He loves Cam Ward. Go and look at his ranking of Cam Ward, and he loves the fucking guy. If Tennessee does not hire him, they're fucking up. Sorry, I know he's a racist piece of shit, but he's a good football coach. So I'm just saying.
I don't know if he's racist.
But the shit he said was racist or homophobic or some mixture of both. But
I think, I'm not saying that he ain't said it. He ain't saying no racist shit though. I ain't putting it past that. But I don't know.
I think John Gruden isn't going to fuck around and need to go to college. I think he can do it.
No. He's over that.
I don't think Lane Kiffin leaves. A good thing he's got there at Ole Miss, especially after this weekend, which is shout out to Mark, my man Mark in the building over there. I'm scared to death of fucking Lane Kiffin and the Ole Miss running Rebels. The Ole Miss Rebels.
Yeah.
I think Matt Rule makes the most sense here, personally.
I think Joe Brady makes perfect sense, and he can go there.
That's hate.
Well, you could send his ass. Yeah, that's fine. After last night, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Now, I thought he did a good job, all things considered.
That's
hate.
That's real hate, JB.
We're gonna get. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get
that. He came on the show. He just came on to mess with Mark. That's what that was.
Oh, I really didn't. I didn't even. I should have known about it.
We'll talk about the Bills eventually, because boy, oh boy, I got some words for them myself.
I don't think. All right.
I think we'll let Mark's got the most. But
I don't appreciate.
College headlines. Obviously, we got some more games happening some big games happening this weekend.
Trent Dilfer got fired, by the way.
Who? Yeah,
Trent Dilfer got fired at UAB.
And then Oregon State's coach got fired. I didn't even know Oregon State still play football, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Hey, chill out, fam.
My bad.
I wish they played football when Mark Sanchez was there.
All right.
Wait, speaking of Mark, never mind.
This Saturday. So obviously, Cody just ended on it. Him, Mark, and JV's Georgia Bulldogs host Ole Miss in the top.
Hey, who's that right there?
Yo, you good?
Probably one of the best football players in college right now.
Who's that? What's that guy's name?
I don't remember what his name is, but I just know he's number 6 for the Trojans.
Makai Lemon.
Is it Makai? Why are you pronouncing his first name? I just know it's Lemon, right?
Yeah.
I don't like you want to call him Malachi, but I know it's Makari, right?
I don't know. I'll call him Makai. I don't know where the fuck I feel like calling him, but he's the man. And he wasn't even ranked. He wasn't even high up on our depth chart last year.
You know who I heard Ryan Abraham from USCFootball.com compared him to, and then I'm trying to say because we all know the stigma on USC wide receivers when they get to the league, but he says if we're just talking about how he's his college, who he reminds him that played at USC, he said he's Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah, I can see that slot guy.
Yeah, he's not comparing Amon-Ra St. Brown now with the Lions, but if we're talking about coming out of SC, who he compares to,
he was nice at SC too. I think he just didn't get used right up over there. But I mean, shit, he was playing behind Drake London for a long time. So
and Drake was in the slot when he was there.
Yeah. Well, never mind. We ain't gonna talk about Drake London. Go ahead.
So look at these games. Obviously, my Tennessee Vols are in battle against Alabama. LSU takes on Vanderbilt. Knicks, USC Trojans head to South Bend to take on Notre Dame. And we got
the Holy War down there too.
And then we got Utah versus BYU.
Let's get these shamrock eating motherfuckers up out of here.
Shamrock eating, that's funny.
That sounds like hate.
So shout out to the Big Ten. This is your weekend to get your licks in because all the good teams in the SEC with numbers by themselves are going to beat up on one another. So you're welcome. Anybody that's a Big Ten fan. Sorry, I don't count USC as a Big Ten school, and I'll never do it. So, Nick, you're not in this rant right now because
I understand. It's gonna take a while for that to get used to that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You don't count. You still are a Pac-12 school. So, but like this for the Big Ten people that have all the Big Ten schools that are like up there ranked good right now, you guys have no numbers on the back end of your schedule. SEC, we all have nothing but numbers the rest of the way. So you're welcome.
That's real shit because USC for sure still got a bunch of ranked, like about 3 or 4 ranked opponents that we got to play.
I was happy my boys got the dub. Lucky Charms versus USC.
Hell yeah.
Lucky Charms versus a bunch of rubbers.
Is it crazy though, AC? A 2-loss Notre Dame team being ranked 13?
It is crazy because they was 0-2 at one point and was still fucking in the top 10.
That's true. Notre Dame is just one of those schools. They're just going to will into any popular position year in, year out. Regardless of them getting washed in the first round damn near every year or not. And before anybody mentions what happened last year, kiss my ass.
Yeah, 2-loss Notre Dame is 13. Yeah, that is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so we'll talk more about these games on Friday. But this is not a big games in the college football world that we're gonna talk about. But let's go ahead and recap last week's picks. We're gonna get into these NFL stories because there's a lot to digest on the NFL front. Let's recap the picks from last week. I will bring those games up and we'll recap them as the VIP section is lighting up.
You good, Mark? You good?
I'm good.
You look down and out, man.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm actually excellent.
You
look down and out.
I know what that means. Mark, what up with it, fam?
Nick, what up?
That sounds like
I know what that means. That nigga listen to Prince on the way up over here.
He's gonna put on that rod wave in the car.
All right, here we go. Let's recap the picks from last week, and then we'll get into these stories.
And did shit, I could tell you.
Thursday night.
Nick was the only person who picked this game, right?
Yeah, Nick the only one who picked the Giants. And they went in and they beat the Eagles on Thursday Night Football. Then we go over to London, and my boys. Wait to call out names. They got the job. They got the job done. It was.
So what they gonna call out names for?
You didn't watch the game, did you, Nick?
Who played?
I was playing. No, it's things that I saw in the game I didn't like, but I got to break down. I'm happy.
Like Bo Nix.
That's one of them. But our defense was humming. But I'll talk about that during calling out names. The Steelers beat the Browns. And by the way, I don't know if y'all saw Jalen Ramsey. I think what did he sack or pick off Dylan Gabriel? Or
he sacked him.
He pointed at Kevin Stefanski. He said, "Put in Shador."
Man, shut up. Jesus Christ. Matter of fact, put them in the fucking game next week and they fucking lose. Everybody can shut the fuck up about this shit and we can go on about our goddamn day. Because it ain't gonna be no different result.
It ain't never.
It's not gonna be not. They're acting like if they put him in the game, the game will be closer or they're gonna win the game. No, it doesn't change nothing. The team sucks.
Well, maybe
no matter who's the quarterback, they suck.
You don't throw 52 times, bro.
That's the coach's fault. You got good running backs. Run the fucking ball. But their offensive line sucks.
Like, my bad.
I'll take either one of their. I'll take either one of their linemen in the trade deadline. Thank you.
I'll take it.
Teller or Batonio, either one.
I take it back. You don't throw 58 times. He was sacked 6 times.
Bruh. Like, nigga.
Hey, Tig, he go play, but you can't sit Dylan Gabriel after 2 games.
No, you can't.
Because if they set score in 2 games, y'all have a heart attack, pretty much.
Man, exactly.
Give him some time. Let Dylan Gabriel either play well or don't play well. We go see Shador this year.
We will. The Brown season was over when it started, so therefore, just let them. So they're gonna play. All right, next game, the Chargers defeated Nessa's Dolphins. And boy,
fuck Tua Tagovailoa. Tua needs to shut the fuck up. Like
Tua
sucks.
Hey man,
Tua talking too much.
Tua big, bro.
Well, Mike McDaniel said didn't really help. Supposed to keep stuff in house, coach. They both gonna be on it. Well, one's gonna be definitely gone.
Did y'all see? Talking about the last game really fast. Did y'all see the local radio host go off on Myles Garrett? And
what'd he say?
Shit, I gotta find it. He was like basically calling Myles Garrett a hired gun, and that Myles Garrett disappeared this last week, and he doesn't do shit against the Steelers. There's a local Cleveland radio station guy was like been covering Cleveland Browns for like 30 years and was like, he doesn't say shit. All he wanted to talk about during the offseason that he wasn't going to be here. He didn't want to be here. Why the fuck did he sign? Like, he should have just left. He should have just left.
I agree.
I agree. I trade the Broncos.
I don't want to. Hey,
you should want the Buffalo.
Look, me and Mark said this before the season when he signed that contract. I don't want to hear no complaints from Myles Garrett ever.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear.
That's
I
what
don't
he was
want to hear
doing.
nothing.
He was complaining, and
he needs to shut up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like him and
they
were saying him and Tua need to go off to walk in the sunset together because these two need to shut the hell up because they both are the two like big money acquisitions on both of their teams, and they both are not pulling their weight.
Nah, none whatsoever.
We'll talk more about them in a second.
Hold on, but doesn't Myles get some grace though? Because he has been the face of the franchise and kind of carried that team mostly defensively his entire career.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. I get that. He's great, but he can't throw the ball. Yeah, he can't throw the ball. He can't run the ball. He can't catch the ball. So what the hell is he going to do? Why are you bitching and complaining? If you didn't want to play for this team, you should have took less money and went somewhere else that you could win.
You accepted the money. I don't want to hear shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I said the same thing about Damian Lillard. I said the same thing about Carmelo Anthony. I'm going to keep saying it. These guys, they in these situations where they know they're not going to win and they can go somewhere else. Go ahead and do it. You've already put your time in up over there. You are one of the Browns' best players of all time, bro. That's cool. Go ahead and go somewhere else. You've done everything you can for this franchise. And nobody would have been mad at you. Nobody would have been mad at you. None whatsoever. Because everybody knows you gave the Browns everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
You gave them everything. You won Defensive Player of the Year over here, consistently top 5 player in the league. Some people say you were the best player in the league at some point in your career. All that. You've done everything you can for this franchise, bro. And all they have done is giving you shitty quarterbacks.
Whole time. Shit.
The whole time, bro.
Right.
And the time you did have a good quarterback, the team wasn't ready to have a good quarterback, and they let him go. And look what happened to it. Look at him now. He might win MVP.
All right, let's get to the rest of these picks. The Patriots defeated the Saints.
What a surprise.
Oh no, what a shocker.
And are now the number 1 AFC East. Sorry, Mark.
The Panthers
Don't sorry,
defeated
Mark.
the Cowboys. How about the Panthers defeating the Cowboys?
Again.
Rico Dowdle revenge game. He told them boys, and he put up 239 yards from scrimmage.
He's about to be running back 1.
Most ever for the Panthers. More than Jonathan Stewart, more than Steven Davis, more than D'Angelo Williams, more than Christian McCaffrey, ever.
Woo! Steven
More than
Davis.
Deshaun Watson.
That's a name I heard in a long time. Whoa!
The Rams.
Steven Davis was a monster up on Madden.
The Rams beat the Ravens.
But hold on, but also 1 second though. Panthers 3 straight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Wait till y'all see them next weekend.
So they playing?
2 weeks.
Not this Sunday coming up, but the following Sunday.
Oh, they'll play Buffalo soon. That means Bryce Young will turn to Steve McNair.
They pick the over for everything.
Hey, yo.
Y'all know, your boys took that L, dog. Next game, the Colts defeated the Cardinals.
Jacoby Brissett, 360 yards or whatever it was.
Colts
Kyler
not
Murray
real, bro.
sucks. Next.
Colts not real.
They didn't play.
Colts not real. I'm
And
calling
they are
it
the
now.
number 1 seed in the AFC right now.
They're not real.
Well, we know that, but
Coaching matters.
And shout out to Anthony Richardson. Oh my God. Did y'all hear that story?
Yeah, didn't he
He was working out with a stretch with a workout band, had it attached to something on the wall, and whatever was on the wall came all out of the wall and hit him in the eye and broke his fucking orbital bone.
Yeah, he took
It
it
was
like,
Hey, yo, you good?
So
Let's do what? Hey, Nick, what's wrong with your man's over here, man?
hey, man, I don't know what's going on. I'm not up over there right now.
Yeah,
That's 8.
wow. But and then was it Shavarius Ward got a concussion during warmups?
yeah.
How the fuck you do that?
He was warming up and hit
He collided with somebody during
linebacker.
sprints.
A linebacker's he was doing like side sprints and he hit the linebacker shoulder. And
Bro,
That's nuts.
that's not funny. That's not funny. That's fucked up. That's not
put his
that's
ass
crazy.
to sleep. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's not funny, but if you played football, that's absolutely hilarious. But if you didn't, then that's fucked up.
I mean, it's actually really
Right.
funny.
The Seahawks defeated the Jaguars.
John, you didn't pick the Seahawks.
Oh shit! All right, go ahead, John.
Funny.
Seahawks defeated the Jaguars.
Nets and JoJo picked Seahawks.
And then Knicks Raiders got Brian Callahan fired, which we're going to talk about in a second. Because there's a bigger conversation there.
Nick not picking the Raiders is crazy.
Hey, it worked.
Hey,
That's all I got to say. It worked.
Hey, time out real quick. Yamamoto's still in the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you do that last night with Blake Snell?
John, didn't y'all win?
Yes.
Okay.
You know we couldn't avoid that. Just get Blake Snell in the game, right?
I'm just saying, y'all could win.
Wait, what happened?
Nick, what we been talking about with baseball all year, dog?
Oh, how these motherfuckers be taking out the pitchers too early?
Did you see what Blake Snell did last night?
Yeah, they took him out. He didn't even have like 80 pitches when they took him out, right?
He had 100.
He had 100. He got it.
He got to 100 at the end of the 8th inning.
Good.
So they
I'm fucking time.
They got Yamamoto in there. He's already got 105, and we're in the bottom of the 9th. So what you gonna take?
That's the way it should be.
For last night, then.
That's the way it should be. I'm sorry. If your guy still can pitch, this is the playoffs, dog. Fuck all that analytics shit, bro. You keep your best players, and if your guy is pitching the way he's pitching, like what's old boy from for Detroit? Is it not Detroit? What's his name? Scuffle. If I would have never took bro out that game, I don't give a fuck. He had 12 strikeouts at one point. Keep his ass in the game.
You should have kept Blake Snell in because Yamamoto is 1 out away from throwing a complete game. I don't remember the last time I've seen a complete game that wasn't involving a no-hitter, Nick. But back to the picks. The Buccaneers defeated the 49ers, and then, of course, the bad news in that game, Fred Warner suffered.
Yeah, man, that sucks.
Ankle. Obviously, the best linebacker in football, so he's done. His season is over with.
The timing couldn't be worse for them.
The Packers defeat the Giants.
Or the Bengals. The Bengals.
I mean, the Packers beat the Bengals. Bengals, my bad.
What was that? Giants played twice Sunday?
I mean, the Packers beat the Bengals, obviously, in Joe Flacco's debut.
Sorry.
The fucking Jamar Chase went off.
Yes, he did.
Still had almost 30 fantasy points. I was wild.
And then the Chiefs defeated the Lions on Sunday Night Football.
That's the only person with Kansas City.
And then we go to the Monday Night doubleheader. JB Falcons defeated Mark's Bills.
All right. Like, real talk, though.
Match.
Hey, real talk, though. Was anybody surprised by that?
I was surprised in the way it happened.
Okay. First complete game since Jose Lima. Lima time, RIP.
Like, honestly,
20 years.
And this is not an indictment. The Bills, I mean, the Bills are injured. The Bills have a lot of injuries. Like, credit to them for still showing up and still being, like, still relatively being in the game. But this, not Josh Allen, but James Cook. Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to be very nice here. I'm trying to be very nice.
I already saw James Cook on the field.
I have no beef. I have no beef with the Bills, and I have no desire to like talk down about the Buffalo Bills. I have no desire to do that.
Buffalo.
Nah,
but seriously,
you don't have to. Mark will tell you they're the worst. He'll say they're the worst defense in the league.
Well, Mark said it like the last 2-3 years. If y'all watch the show.
Well, I'll let him do it because I'm not going to do that because I just it's not in me too.
Hey, JB, I'll say it for you.
The defense stinks. Their defense stinks. Their defense stinks. And Fats Bears beat the Commanders.
Good win for the Bears.
0.
Should have not won. They should have never let fucking DeAndre Swift get open. And that's the reason why the Commanders lost, because they fucked up my money, and that's why they lost. So another team that fucks up my money the night, and they end up losing, so that's what they fucking get. So there you go.
Come on, Cody.
You fuck up my money, you deserve to lose. So there you go.
Damn. Like what Cody said.
The Rams did it last week, or the week before. Commanders did it this week. So here we go. You fuck it up, you deserve to lose.
He said, "Can you pay what you owe?"
All right, so where we got with the picks? Mark,
us three, John, you won.
Yes, sir.
And then everybody else, Nessa and JoJo won.
Wow.
Nope.
Nick said nope. What?
Oh, I'm cool. That's who you give a joke. I'm cool. When jokes are too easy, I'm cool on them. Hey, where Faith at? Faith, you need to accept my my trade request and stop bullshitting.
All right. Next, let's go ahead and talk some info notes before we get to the picks for week 8. I mean 7.
JB.
Let's get to what happened on Sunday night with, obviously, I called this show KC Scuffle. And let's just talk about what happened. We'll just play what happened at the end of Sunday Night Football.
Branch walking by. Mahomes extends the hand to him. Branch doesn't respond, doesn't put his hand out. Pat on the back. Juju Smith-Schuster saw that. And then Branch and Juju continue to pass by, and he gives Juju a shot, who goes down. And that's where the whole thing began. It was Pacheco, Branch, Juju, and other players involved, including Trent McDuffie, as most of the guys were trying to keep things calm.
The league's going to take action on that one against Branch.
Especially Branch, who has a history of multiple fines, fined 3 times this year already.
What the fuck did Juju think he was going to do?
Wait, you can be a little bit smarter than that, man.
Who does he think he is, bro?
My first thing is if Juju's gonna run up and hit Brian Branch, don't run and hit Pacheco in the back. Go around him, throw him out of the way, and punch fucking Branch.
Hit him.
That's exactly right.
Want to hit him.
Fucking bitch. Like, I can't stand Juju Smith-Schuster. And the shit that he got, I don't care. Brian Branch should have whooped his ass more. I don't care if he sucker
what did Juju even do in that game?
He crack blocked him is what apparently is what I read.
He definitely did ear hole him. Oh, he ear holed the shit out of him.
Yep, and it wasn't
called.
So
oh yeah, see,
in one game, he owned it. Good sport, whatever. Dan Campbell pretty much told him, not cool.
Long Beach came out of Juju right there. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah,
you ain't hard, bro. You are not the tribal chief.
But yeah,
that's chill out now.
Yeah, he got suspended one game. So he got suspended one game, and that's not because of that. Like you heard Mike Tirico said, Branch then got been on the list because he had a few infractions already this season. So that was just him back. Finally, the NFL said, "Okay, we got to sit you. We done gave you a few warnings. Let's just sit you down one game."
They got you down the referee.
Yeah.
Go look at Juju Smith-Schuster. He's softer than baby shit. Go ask Von Bell. Go search the Von Bell hit. Go search Juju Smith-Schuster getting blowed up by Von Bell, and that tells you just how soft Juju Smith-Schuster is. The fact that he flopped and was like, realized, oh shit, this is probably still on TV. I need to get up and look like I'm trying to look hard. Dog, like I don't even know. Like that shit was annoying. It was so annoying. This shit was so annoying. And Brian Branch is like what? 5? He's like 5'9", 5'10".
Yeah.
Juju's
I
what?
hate that Juju went to USC. He was annoying there too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I never was so much of a fan of him up over there.
You doing whole activities with whole tendencies.
Those are your friends. Those are your enemies.
Not that hoe.
Hey, John Mark.
Yep.
Ain't Juju like one of the few USC players I rarely talk about?
Yep. You really don't.
I would forget. I forgot that
I'm not a fan of Juju Smith.
Instead it.
You don't mention him.
I never was a fan of him. Even up over there, I was like, because he was all right, like and I knew that he was only good because Antonio Brown was up over there. That was one of the reasons why he was good.
Credit to Antonio Brown for saying that shit out loud too.
Yeah, because it was the truth.
Folks called him a hater for that.
What he said? I don't know. Did
Yeah, he said the only reason why
Antonio Brown said he's only good because of the coverage that I get. Basically, like he's only good because I'm there.
Oh, he told the truth.
He did.
I mean, yeah.
But I'm realizing fans don't like the truth.
And he's also played with two great like Hall of Fame level quarterbacks. I'm not saying that Ben Roethlisberger is ever going to go to the Hall of Fame. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying he's Hall of Fame level. If we're talking about like in the grand scheme of Eli Manning and
wait. Hold on. You're definitely right by saying Ben Roethlisberger is going to the Hall of Fame. There's no doubt about it.
Easily. If Eli going to the Hall of Fame, Ben Roethlisberger.
I'm just saying, like Ben Roethlisberger, Phillip Rivers, Eli Manning type, that level that's not Peyton Manning and Tom Brady of that generation. So I'm saying Ben Roethlisberger is a Hall of Fame level talent, and we have to say it now that fucking Patrick Mahomes is Hall of Fame level talent. So Juju Smith-Schuster has been the benefit is a benefit of a great quarterback.
Mahomes already going to the Hall.
Yeah, he can retire right now, and he going to the Hall.
He just padding stats right now.
We're not going to the Hall of Fame. I don't even know why this even a thought about. He's going. He's
Ben's going to the Hall of Fame.
It's not too many surefire Hall of Famers that we could talk about that are playing actively right now that aren't like season tenured players over 30. Patrick Mahomes is one of them. There's not even a question about that.
Yeah.
But speaking of talking about quarterbacks, news broke the other day, and that was obviously with the Tennessee Titans, and that was they fired head coach Brian Callahan after 5 games.
What a surprise!
For the third since 2022, the Titans have now been on their going to now be on their 3rd head coach and general manager. They fired Mike Vrabel, they fired John Robinson, now they fire Rand Carthon, they fired Brian Callahan, and now Mike McCoy, the former Chargers head coach, is now going to be the interim coach. But I want to go to a tweet from Adam Schefter. This is what Adam Schefter tweeted after this news about Callahan. The last 4 QBs taken number 1 overall have seen their head coach fired during their rookie campaigns. Trevor Lawrence, Urban Meyer, Bryce Young with Frank Reich, Caleb Williams with Matt Eberflus, and now Cam Moore with Brian Callahan. And that begged the question, is the NFL doing a disservice to these young quarterbacks?
Yes. They're doing a disservice to the whole team, to the whole organization, because everybody wants instant gratification.
Drew Brees spoke on this morning on First Take.
I do, and I think the proof of that too is you watch some of these guys that you would have said had rough early stages of their careers, the Sam Darnolds and the Baker Mayfields, and the success that they're now having in their 2nd and 3rd stop after they've had a chance to get some experience and maybe be in some more capable situations. At the end of the day, I really have kind of developed a formula just based on observation, for a lot of these young quarterbacks in finding success in the NFL. And first and foremost, I think a lot of these guys need about 50 high-level starts before you're going to know what you have in a quarterback. And that includes college and then at their time in the NFL. In other words, if you go draft a guy who has all this upside potential, but he only had 15 to 20 starts in college, well, guess what? You're going to have to sit around and wait, 2.5, 3 seasons before you can really develop this guy. He needs those 50 high-level starts. He needs a solid veteran backup quarterback in the room with him that's going to help guide him, teach him how to be a pro, teach him about preparation. He's going to need to be in an offense that fits his skill set or can be built to his skill set. You're going to need to build the team around him. I saw a great quote from Liam Cohen down in Jacksonville the other day, just talking about a lot of the success for these young QBs is about timing and circumstance early on in their career. And that is absolutely right. Now, some guys are going to develop a little bit faster than others. Some guys are just going to be in better situations. QB's best friend, great defense, great run game, right? If your team doesn't have that, you're just putting more pressure on this kid. So at the end of the day, that's really the formula. And now you just need a patient organization, patient fan base in order to get that QB to that level that you want him to be at.
Drew Brees is 100% right. And Tom Brady did say that recently, Candace.
Tom Brady.
He said it at Fanatics Fest this past summer. This has been – he said that what? He said it at Fanatics Fest.
Oh.
I hate agreeing with Tom Brady and Drew Brees over anything. But it's true.
But it's true. You cannot – look, there's not every – and Jeff Saturday pretty much said what JB was going at. It's impatience. He was with Peyton Manning his rookie year. Peyton Manning went 3-13 and led the NFL in interceptions through 30 interceptions. What did the Colts do? They didn't throw in the towel after 1 year. Now let me be clear: the Titans is a horrible organization. Period.
Bingo. That's where we're going. That's where we have to go with this as well, John. Look at all the organizations that you just named. Outside of maybe the Bears, because what's his name? He had already been to the playoffs before, right? No, he didn't. Eberflus never been to the playoffs.
Who?
Who's the Bears coach? Like it was Eberflus, right? Before last year,
it was Nagy before that. So Nagy's the one who went to playoffs. Eberflus didn't go to the playoffs.
He made the playoffs, right?
Eberflus didn't, right? I thought it was just Nagy.
When they made the playoffs, it was under Matt Nagy.
Yeah.
Okay, it was under Matt Nagy. Okay, so here's the thing with that. I'll give Eberflus a little pass because he inherited a team with no. I don't know what the fuck the Bears was doing throughout that time, that transition. It was crazy because they really should have been better than what they were. But the other coaches, it's like those guys weren't even good hires. Frank Wright was a terrible hire. It was terrible. A fucking horrible hire. Who else? Even Callahan, it wasn't a good hire. He's not a good hire either. None of, and who's the other guy? Urban Meyer. He don't. Oh my lord. Oh lord. He never seen. Well, he got fired because of some different shit. But
this is the second season.
It was some off the field shit going on with him. But outside of that, it was like. But even then, none of those were good hires. None of those were good hires from the very beginning. And, you know, unfortunately, that's how it is with these. I mean, 9 out of 10, when a team is that bad, there's a lot of shit going on. It's, you know, might be new coaches up over there, stuff like that. And a lot of time, a 9 out of 10 situation does matter. Like, I give you a prime example is Patrick Mahomes. Now, would Patrick Mahomes have the career he has right now if the Bears drafted him instead of the Chiefs?
Probably not.
That was the room. Mahomes said the Bears told him they was going to draft him.
That's what I'm saying. So would he have this many Super Bowls? Would he have these MVPs and everything? He'd probably still be putting up good numbers, but would he have the same career? No. We don't know if he had the same numbers because he wouldn't have the same weapons.
And he wouldn't have.
It wouldn't be the same offensive offense. It wouldn't be the same guy. He went to a team that had Alex Smith already, and that was a good quarterback up over there. You got a quarterback guru and play caller in Andy Reid, and you know you got Steve Spagnuolo, one of the best fucking defensive coordinators of all time, in my opinion, up over there as well. So you inherited a Tyreek Hill with the Travis Hunter, and Kareem Hunt before he got suspended was looking like one of the best running backs in the fucking league. So you had a lot going for you, and you were the guy that was able to utilize those guys at the highest level that they can be at in order for them to win. Because the team was already winning 12 games without you. But you were the guy that elevated them from going from 12 games to 12 and 13 games of being Super Bowl contenders. So a lot of situations do matter. They matter. Baker Mayfield's another prime example of that too.
Sam Darnold.
Well,
Sam Darnold said that cup of tea with the 49ers played a lot of help into what happened with Minnesota and then what we're seeing.
I wouldn't be surprised. But Sam Darnold's case was a lot of luck because he wouldn't have got the chance to showcase if JJ McCarthy wouldn't have got hurt because he wasn't going to start. So he got lucky. He was able to showcase what he had learned up over there. So and sometimes it's just luck. That too. Luck is a lot of things as well.
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know. Yeah, but for certain guys, but with Peyton Manning case, even in college, it was like, even though he had that bad rookie season, you could tell like Peyton Manning is like he was generational. Like even throughout, you could see the shit that made him generational throughout the trash that he was presenting you at his rookie season. And you know, so everybody, I don't know, it's just different. I think everybody's a little bit different. Some guys are able to thrive with a bunch of bullshit going on around them. Certain guys, they need everything in order to win, like Jalen Hurts, and you know that's just the way it is.
Go ahead, JD.
Yeah, I agree. I already said everything I need to say about it.
Cody?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, the Urban Meyer thing was just there for they were there. That was just to get butts in seats, and it didn't work. I mean, that was just they were trying to live off the old Gator glory days, and that shit didn't work. So I do think kind of what Nick said, the organization is probably part of the problem because you got to think about it like this. And all credit to the Colts, right? Like they drafted Anthony Richardson in the same draft that Bryce Young and CJ were drafted in, and they basically kind of mortgaged their franchise on him, but have seemed to find a way to not be the worst fucking team in the NFL since Anthony Richardson has been there, right? And they have not fired Shane Steichen. They have rolled with him, right? Like rolled with the punches. They've been some shit. They've been okay. They've been some shit. So shout out to the Colts and their organization because they've literally had that a decent organization over the years, even though they've let their franchise quarterback who should be probably one of the best quarterbacks in the league get punch drunk and have to retire. So shout out to Andrew Luck. But I think the organization has a lot to do with it. Like Nick said, I mean, we've never known the Carolina Panthers to be a great organization. Jacksonville has always been and then you have Tennessee. I love to see the Tennessee Titans fail. I love to see them fail. That's just like one of those teams. Like I will go down in history saying that I love to see them fail. And if anybody that's got anything that's from Houston knows the reason why that we love to see those assholes fail. So
Go ahead, Mark.
I'm not from Houston. I know why.
I think most quarterbacks as rookies shouldn't be starting, and if they do start, you have to have the expectations have to be very low. When you come in with high expectations and expecting rookies to come in and be Pro Bowl quarterbacks, or you setting yourself up for failure, man.
They just saw what CJ did. And that's what I think a lot of it's kind of like you get those people that are like impatient because they see those one in a million type brand new coaches, brand new rookie quarterbacks.
Yeah, but like you said, those are the outliers.
Diamond, yeah.
Yeah,
diamond and rough,
most of the time,
Yeah.
even when a quarterback ends up being good in the long run, you gotta deal with the growing pains. Like you said, the Peyton Manning. Josh Allen first year was atrocious. But as Bills fans, we had no expectations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you was able to grow with him. I think the same thing with the coach. I think when you start putting some of these expectations on some of these quarterbacks, especially playing that position, you set yourself up for failure, man. Most of these quarterbacks aren't going to come in and play in the NFL and be Pro Bowl or close to Pro Bowl quarterbacks in their first year. That's just not going to happen unless they fall into the right system.
And I'm going to listen to Juan's question. Will Mahomes have been good without injury? I think it's all situational. Like
it was either going to be him or Sean Payton. So
if he would have ended up in New Orleans, yes. If he would have ended up in Chicago, no. But it benefited him sitting a year behind Alex Smith. Like he would probably have to sat a few years behind Drew Brees. But it also he has to be the right guy. Jordan Love sat 4 years behind Aaron Rodgers. He's not lifting like what everyone thought he's going to be. Aaron Rodgers sat 4 years behind Brett Favre. And look what he turned out to be. He turned out to be one of the greatest of all time. So it all is situational. So the franchise matters, the organization matters.
The situation matters.
The situation and
Denver is the prime example. Denver is a prime example. John knows this out of everybody. Paxton fucking Lynch. That's all I have to say.
That's real.
I go right there. Paxton Lynch, Joe Flacco, Case Keenum, Brandon Allen.
I'm just saying drafted quarterbacks. I was just going Paxton Lynch.
Let me tell you why, and this is why you can tell how you sometimes you can make a mistake. They really wanted Dak Prescott, but John Elway got in his ego because Dak Prescott missed his flight to his meeting. We had brought Dak Prescott in and interviewed him and everything. And I think the Broncos would have took Dak Prescott in the second or third round. But somehow he just like he did with Brock Osweiler, he get enamored with these big arm, tall quarterbacks. And we've seen that trajectory never succeeds in the NFL. Dan McGuire.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
His brother was on steroids, right?
No.
But still. So it's all about situation, like Mark just said. It's all about the right situation. And you got to have the right organization. I mean, Peyton Manning had Bill Polian and Jim Mora, and then eventually Tony Dungy, who did show patience.
Tom Moore is his quarterback.
Tom Moore, coach. You had Bruce Arians there. It's all about the proper situation. And then final topic before we get to the picks. Obviously we talked about it a little while ago during the pick segment, and that was the 49ers suffered a huge loss. Fred Warner out for the season with a dislocated ankle and separated ankle.
That shit was wild.
Obviously the injuries continue to just stack up for the Niners, but they are still one of the top teams in the league.
You can dump Juwan Jennings.
Juwan Jennings and Mac Jones came back. Obviously, we still don't know what's going on with Brandon Ayuk. No Nick Bosa this year. He tweeted this quote out. Now it's time to inspire through the comeback I'm about to have. It will be legendary. He also tweeted out a legendary quote from Kobe after Kobe tore his Achilles. But this is a huge loss. He's obviously the best linebacker in all the league. And the Niners clearly have always dealt with injuries, but somehow they've been able to bounce back. They've been able to sometimes fall back. So let me get your thoughts, Mark. What was your reaction to this news? I know you was with our brother Ill Will. You and our brother Ill Will talked about this in our group chat. And Josh, what was your reaction to Fred Warner's injury?
It sucks, man. The only thing that's been holding the 49ers back for the past 5 years is injuries. But it sucks to have Fred Warner, man. Fred Warner is one of the most competitive dudes, but also one of the most likable dudes, even from the other opposite team standpoint. It sucks to see him go down like that, man. You know, injury is part of the game, but man, I just wish him well for his for his recovery, man.
So I mean, I saw it. I was watching it, and I saw it, and it was rough. Like, I mean, it just looked like, you know, like matchstick broke. You know, I was like, yeah, that shit's broken. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I like Fred. Like, I like him a lot. Like, I've seen like what's like kind of what Mark said. He's like a really likable guy. So I hope that he gets better fast. But I don't know, man. If it like fucking something's in the water there in San Francisco, dude. Like, it's just something's bad. Like, they cannot. And what's crazy though, it's like they trotting Christian McCaffrey's ass out every week, and he's getting all these touches, and I'm just like, I can't even watch a ball game and not think of like, oh shit, what's about to happen to McCaffrey? Like, is he next? Like, is this some Final Destination type shit? You know? So, I mean, thank God they might get George Kittle back this week. So, but Ayuk is nowhere to be found. Juwan Jennings has disappeared, and Gunshot Ricky can't stay healthy right now. So we have the Kendrick Bourne and Mac Jones show where we might get Brock Purdy back. So I don't fucking know. This is Mac Jones saying this is Brock Purdy's team. So
JB, what was your reaction to Fred Warner's injury?
Oh man, we were just getting ready to record the Elite Four podcast on Sunday when that news came down. Like, I was in here setting up shop when that happened. Very unfortunate. You never want to see anybody go down, like, regardless of rivalries or upcoming games or whatever. You never want to see anybody go down. So, like, healing energy and good vibes to Fred. Hope he recovers. Hope he bounces back. Definitely one of the best linebackers in the game, if not the best linebacker in the game. I can't help but think though that, man, like with the failings of the 49ers, man, like Kyle Shanahan, and maybe it's speaking for me as a Falcons fan, I feel like there's karma. Every time he comes up short, whether it's in the Super Bowl or in the playoffs or anything, it's karma for how he did us upon his exit. But that's just me being petty. But and timing could be better for us because we play them on Sunday night. But hope Fred gets better. Never want to see that happen. Anybody who finds himself cheering for injuries is an asshole that has no place here in this game. But yeah, just healing energy for Fred. Hope he gets better.
All right. Let's go ahead and get into our picks, and then we're gonna get into calling out names if anybody got any calling out names. But obviously we got the pick segment of myself. Hoping Nick gets back in here, but now he'll hit us up. Get back into this on the show, dog.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing at all, dog. You knew you said something crazy. Go ahead.
Mark, Cody, JB, obviously the Tahana twins, Sam. We got Pat's in the house. Obviously, he's still talking about he's still gloating after last night. Say yeah. And also out to Chris, and obviously Chris in the building. By the way, Dodgers again won 5-1 over. They take a 2-0 lead over the Brewers. Mark, I didn't get your thoughts on. Give me a World Series pick.
I told you who it was.
Who?
I thought it would be the winner of the Phillies and Dodgers. Y'all won that series. I got Charles.
You got you right, Sam. You good?
I got Dodgers in Seattle.
West Coast World Series.
It's gonna be so many Japanese people watching this game, that World Series. So many Japanese people watching that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna pull like the whole country, like it's gonna be glued into the World Series just because there's such a high population of Japanese people in Seattle, and like obviously the Otani connection and Yamamoto and everybody else. So it's crazy.
All right, so let's go ahead and
do numbers.
Let's go ahead and get these picks started. Get the music going. Some 99 Gorilla Beats. So we are ready to get started. Week number 7 in the National Football League. And here we go. Let's start with Thursday night with an AFC North showdown as the Steelers head to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals on Thursday night.
Somebody has to win that, huh?
Yes. We know that.
The Steelers are on fraud watch.
All right, Nick Reeves is back in architecture.
Chris got Pittsburgh. Bad got Pittsburgh. Okay, who everybody got?
Steelers, Bengals, Nick.
I got Swan.
You say who?
Lynn Swan.
You said Swan.
You know what I'm saying? Which street?
Yo, you good?
Wait, John actually said that?
I said that was Mark. That was Mark. Nestor said Big Ben.
Wait, never mind.
The real OG Joey Porter.
Oh, you said Joey Porter Sr.
OG, yeah. The real one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Sam said Mike Webster, RP, Ben Roethlisberger. Give me Mean Joe Green.
Who JB pick?
JB.
Yeah. James Ferrier.
He going Steelers too. All right.
Did somebody say Mean Joe's thing?
No, I did not. I said Mean Joe Green. Relax.
Oh.
Shout out to you, shout out to you, JT. March with Mike's. Just had DJ Ashton Martin on March with Mike's on the show, so shout out. Let's go to London. Final London game of the season. The Rams versus the Jaguars at Wembley.
The Jaguars usually win these international games.
No Puka Nacua. No Puka Nacua, more than likely. They'll probably keep him back in the States because their bye week is next week. So he'll get 2 weeks to heal that ankle. Chris got the Rams. Pass that time night.
What'd you say, Nick?
2.5 point favorites.
I got Marquise Lee.
He got the Jags. JB.
Let me roll with
we already know Sam.
let's see here. Dang, this is kind of iffy. All right, man. I'm so iffy on this because I want to believe in the Jaguars. I want to believe that defense is legit. I want to believe that Sunshine is turning a corner. Trevor Lawrence is turning a corner. The Rams are very vulnerable. I don't know, man, but I guess I'll give it one more go. Foyer Luakan or Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith.
I thought you said I know Mr. Farrakhan.
What? No.
Maurice Jones-Drew. Let me see. I'm trying to see if somebody would have caught that. That's how I see if somebody would have caught that.
Oh, that's crazy.
We definitely caught that.
I said Maurice Jones-Drew. I want to see if somebody would have.
JoJo said they picking a kitty 4 times.
I mean, you had MJ. Yeah, he went to UCLA, but I don't know.
No, I wasn't picking that. He's the Rams radio analyst.
Oh.
But nah, give me the. I just want to say give me the Jugs. Shout out to you over Jugs. But now I'm picking Flipper Anderson. Shout out to Flipper.
James Laurinaitis.
Oh, okay.
Son of the animal. And
What a run.
Ohio State legend.
I'll take the Rams in this one for sure.
All right, let's go
Fuck the
over.
Jags.
We got Knicks Raiders versus Faith's Chiefs in KC.
Oh Lord. Shit. Hell no. Ain't no fucking way we winning this game. Fuck.
I said Willie Lanier, so he's picking the Chiefs. So she's definitely picking the Chiefs.
Tony
Thinking the guy
Moetti.
got punched on, Juju.
That's funny.
Bitch.
Eric Berry.
McCole Hartman. Cody, what you got?
Let's roll with Marcus Allen, but the Chiefs version.
Oh my God. Chris said KC as well. Sam said KC. All right. And Sam got KC as well. All right.
Oh.
JB.
Relax.
JB has pick.
Nick, don't start that. Get out of here.
Hold on. Did you get my pick? Did you get my pick?
Go ahead, JB.
Tony Moetti.
All right. We got JT and Nessa's Dolphins versus my boy Kev the Postman's Browns. In the land.
The state of execution.
Can we make the bet who gets fired first? Instead of just picking, can we just pick which coach gets fired first?
I don't think they're going to fire Kevin Stefanski.
It's probably going to be Stefanski, but it should be Mike McDaniel.
They're not going to fire him.
You're going to fire the guy who's won 2 Coach of the Years. Yeah, what do you know? What does he know?
Fire the guy that wears capri pants and is 1-11 against all the rest of the league. That's him
Logic Jr.
Jesus Christ.
No logic.
I like Mike McDaniels, but that motherfucker needs to go. He looks terrible. He looks.
Yeah, he should be offensive coordinator.
Hey, Mark, relax, fam.
I heard that, man. I heard you. See what you're doing? Try to get Joe Brady the Penn State job so I can hire Mike McDaniel. Huh?
I want Mike McDaniel. I want him here.
I think everybody will take Mike McDaniel as their OC. Just don't want him as their head coach. Obviously, we all know Ness is picking and JoJo are both picking Miami. 305, 239.
269?
239.
69.
That's Fort Myers.
Oh,
Chris got Miami. Sam got Bob Bowling, Ernest Biner, and Ozzie Newsome.
Oh, you going to
That's crazy.
Williams. 269.
All right, I might have to pick the Dolphins in this game.
This game is so trash.
Me, Nessa.
This is the garbage shoot.
It's in my title down at the bottom. There it is, right there.
6-9 at the bottom is crazy.
JoJo said it sounds like a great song.
This is the Brown secret at the bottom of the barrel game of the week.
Man.
Oh.
Sam Madison.
Dolphins?
Yeah, this game's awful, dude.
JB, who you got? And Cody, who y'all got?
Ray Lucas.
Ray Lucas.
Willie McGinnis.
So you went well.
I'm gonna ride this defense until the wheels fall off. I mean, I'm giving Myles Garrett his.
Are you good?
Nick, who you got?
What's the over under Shador making his debut this week?
Nothing.
Not this week. I give
nothing. Clay Matthews.
Give it a week 8 or 9. Give him a fair. Give Dylan Gabriel fair a lot of games. Give Shador a fair amount of games. So give him a week 8 or 9, or a week. So
how many did Flacco get? 6.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Flacco got 6.
No, they got 5. They got 4. He got 3.
Flacco got 5.
Wait a minute. They're one. He started the last 2, right? So he got 4.
Okay. So
Wasn't Gabriel started last week too, right? Or was he knocked into?
He started in London and he started against the Steelers.
So he's got 2 games in. So he's okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. We got the Patriots versus the Titans, and give me Mike Vrabel.
That's funny.
You ain't picking the team that fired him.
The player, not the coach. The player, not the coach.
I ain't picking the team that fired him. How's that looking? Titans?
Player,
Look
not
like
coach.
hired Jeff Fisher crying out loud.
You ain't gonna
Steve
pull.
McNair
You
walking
can't.
through
You
that
can't. No offense. You can't dig Steve McNair up out of the grave, and Eddie George ain't coming back. So
Eddie George ain't leaving Tennessee State for no time soon.
Or the dick foot.
You good?
What y'all said? Who y'all got? Everybody pick who they got.
bruh. Nick, bruh.
Yo, Nick and JoJo, y'all chill right now.
Hey, like I said, Rusty Trombone. Google it. Google it. Google it. Google the Rusty Trombone.
Cody, chill out.
That's some sick work, yeah.
So I'm gonna go.
Again, I did say shout out to the judge, right?
Matt.
Shout out to the who?
I did say shout out to the judge. I want to make sure I was clear.
Matt Castle.
Steve Grogan.
All right. What game we on again?
That's Patriots Titans.
The Titans is tight.
I got Junior Seau.
Which one?
Which one, Nick?
He didn't play for the Titans.
No.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say he didn't play for the Titans.
I was thinking he was in the Dolphins. They were playing the Dolphins.
All right,
JB, who you got?
Shit.
I'm gonna go with D. McCourtney.
Devin McCourtney.
I said D. McCourtney.
Hey, yo. All right, next game. We got the Eagles versus the Vikings. Carson Wentz.
I was trying to be funny. What was his twin's name?
Jason.
Devin? Oh, damn. I should just say McCourtney. I was trying to be funny. But yeah, Patriots.
My bad.
Jason's the one that played for the Titans.
That's right.
Which one? The sorry Carson Wentz or the
sorry
Carson Wentz? Which one?
Yes.
So which one was he in Philly? The sorry or the sorry?
The sorry.
Okay, that's
yes.
I think Carson Wentz and Trey Lance may know you not draft quarterbacks from North Dakota ever.
Or what's his name? The other white kid that was backed up. Justin Herbert. Ethan Stick.
Easton Stick.
Eaton Stick.
There you go, that guy.
Eastside Stick. Pause.
What?
Yo, what the fuck is wrong? All right, you know what? Never mind.
Ricky Waters, Sean Jackson. I see 3 Eagles picks.
Yeah.
I'm going Keith Jackson.
Hey.
I see it's spreading.
What? Wait,
bro, what?
Yo, what you just said?
Never mind. I see what's going on here. Everybody want to clap their wings tonight, huh?
Everybody want to.
Hey, Mark.
Huh?
Hey, check the text messages.
All right. Hey, Nick, who you got? Eagles or JB? Who you got?
Or the Vikes?
Let me get a Fred X.
All right, you going with the Eagles?
Nick,
oh fuck, that's fucked up.
Chris got the Eagles. Yo, chill, Nessa.
Cheeks.
You say you got the
That's
cheeks?
crazy.
No, I was just answering the question I see in the chat.
I know what Cody doing. That is hilarious.
God damn, that's fucked up.
That's wild.
I got Matt Castle.
Wait a minute, did he play for the Vikings too?
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
I'm picking the Eagles. He's not picking the Vikings.
No, he didn't play for the Vikings. He didn't play for the Eagles. He played for the Vikings.
Matt Castle.
Oh, Matt Castle, he didn't play for the Eagles.
Yeah, he didn't play for the Eagles.
Was he a backup? He wasn't a backup there?
No.
Nope.
He
was sorry anyway.
All right, we got the Saints versus the Bears.
Give me the 85 Bears.
Except all of them.
Well, since you said 85 Bears, give me William Refrigerator Perry.
Okay, I got another one off of that team. My dad and I were just talking about him about 2 hours ago. Jim McMahon. He called him headbutt for some fucking reason. I don't know why, but he did.
Okay. With that same vein, I'm gonna go Sweetness.
Ain't no. Yo, you good?
That is the craziest nickname in the history of nicknames for a running back.
Well, when you hear him talk.
Oh, come on! Don't do that.
We ain't gonna do
was he first with AC Green?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
We ain't gonna do Walter Payton like that, dog.
Don't do that.
Hey, Mark. Wasn't him and AC Green good friends?
Yo, Nick, you gotta chill, bro.
Dog.
Hey, y'all gotta relax, man. Leave Walter Payton alone, man.
Jumbo Covert, it's his fault. He the one who said it in the speech.
Said what?
That he sounded like Michael Jackson.
Hey, chill out, fam.
Jeez.
Y'all didn't hear that in Jimbo Covert's Hall of Fame speech?
All right, JB.
Hey, Brody, is you okay?
Nope.
Is you okay, Brody?
Nope, we're not doing that. Nope. This open up. Hey, look, this open up a can of jokes that's gonna get out of this world.
Hey, we gotta chill. Fat get upset, dog. Fat, you can't say that bad about the Bears around Fat. You gotta be.
Hey, man, ain't nobody doing no Sweetness show. That's my favorite running back all the time, man. Chill out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. Yeah, he is one of the greatest running backs of all time for sure.
Excuse me, Nick. What did you just say?
Dome Patrol. Sam said talking about Dome.
Excuse me?
Dome.
Yo.
Dome Patrol.
John, what is your problem?
Wait. First and foremost, I need to get down a shirt. That's hilarious.
All right, I need JB and Nick pick. Who y'all got?
For which game again, my bad?
Bears versus Saints.
Bears and the Saints.
I said Sweetness.
Oh yeah, you did. My bad.
Jesus Christ.
That was
Nessa.
Nick.
Ooh. Who am I gonna pick? Fuck it, Caleb Williams.
All right. We got right. Everyone picked on that one.
Yep.
All right. Next game: Panthers versus the Jets.
They're playing Jets. Like how many games the Panthers won in a row? Two. They're about to win 3 and then 4 now. Okay. All right, go ahead. I got Panthers.
Give me the big black cat.
Lord. I know who don't want that. Go ahead.
Yo, you all right?
There's 2 people who don't.
Are you all right?
Hey, yo, fam. Mark, you need to chill out. Yo. Hey.
We got. I hear all I can hear in my head is Sable's fucking theme music right now. When you said "Big Black Cat," so it's like,
God damn, Sable! I heard that name in a minute. Shit.
I totally forgot Reggie White ended his career with the Panthers.
Yep.
Yeah, he sure did.
somebody had said it. Somebody had said earlier, Steven Davis.
Yeah, Dwayne Jarrett.
Okay, who's
that Ray Carew? That's hate.
JoJo.
Wait, what was the question you just said, John?
Someone's controlling the Coaching Class YouTube channel and put Ray Carew.
Fam.
All right,
nah.
Y'all gotta chill, man. That's not funny, man. Y'all gotta chill.
Oh no, it's funny. That's funny as hell.
Someone really popped the trunk, huh?
Well, never mind.
Yo, Stan said Cam. By the way,
Nick, you good with your question?
I mean, at least somebody said like Darren Sharper for the Saints or anything.
Nick, what the hell? Okay.
What? Wait, y'all see? Never mind.
No.
All right. Next game, my Broncos on.
Wait. John, Nick, Cody, JB.
I'm picking the Panthers.
Everybody picking the Panthers?
Lamar Lathan.
I said Steven Davis. I said Steven Davis.
I got Dwayne Jarrett.
I'm just picking the Panthers. I'm not letting nobody pick the Jets.
All right. Next game, my Broncos versus the Giants. On the day where the late great Demaryius Thomas goes into the Broncos Ring of Honor 88 Club all day. We're doing that for baby.
For your baby?
Demaryius Thomas.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. I got the Broncos.
So all Broncos country, get your 88s out on Sunday.
Whoa.
Wait a minute. She's picking for JoJo too when she said that too, right?
Lord have mercy.
All right.
I see this is some diabolicalness.
Hey, Mark.
Nope.
Mark.
This is a Tuesday.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
fucking Kool-Aid man gonna come smashing through the door.
Oh, that's cold, JT. All right, let me take this card quick. But give me LT on the next game. LT on the next game.
Okay.
Mark Schlereth for Denver.
Denver, okay. JB, who you got?
He's gone.
Okay. Oh, Sam got the Giants. That's crazy. Oh, no, he got the Broncos. Okay. Brian Dawkins. All right. Nick, who you got? You got the Broncos?
I got Lindell White.
All right. The next game is the Chargers and the Colts.
I got Phillip Rivers.
I see what you did there.
Fuck. I got.
You talking pre-8th kid or after 8th kid? Because that tells me the difference.
After.
Oh, Colts version. Okay.
I got you, Sam. I got your Denver pick. You got Chargers, Nick. All right. Oh no, Nick, you say you got the Colts?
He said the Colts. He said the Colts.
Yeah.
I said no, you wouldn't pick them. Who you got? Who you got, Cody?
Man, I want to say the Chargers win this damn ball game, but man, fuck it. I'll go Lorenzo Neal. I think I used him last week, but
You get fat pick?
Then the fat pick? Oh yeah, Super Bowl 26 rematch. You know, I don't talk about that game, Sam. That was torture. Those were the bad. Those are the days of Broncos. Those are the days as a Broncos fan.
Wait, when y'all got to the Super Bowl?
When we used to get smashed in the Super Bowl.
So the ugly days when y'all got to the Super Bowl.
No, the ugly days of how we lost in the Super Bowl. Not getting there.
That was 90% of y'all Super Bowls.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
Until got Terrell Davis.
We got 3. Hey, man, chill.
I mean, John. I ain't gonna, man.
All right, next game.
Where we at? Where we at with it? Are we at Packers versus the Cardinals in Arizona?
I got Green Bay. I got Sterling Sharp.
Apparently, JoJo and Nessa got bareback.
Wow.
With each other?
Wow.
And Nick got chocolates. Ooh, who am I gonna pick this game? Kurt Warner.
Bruh. He wasn't a back, right?
Yeah, he was back. He was there. He was back. He was an undrafted free agent with the Packers.
You said Bruce Arians too, wasn't he? He was in Green Bay and Arizona too, I think, at one point.
Bruce Arians was in Green Bay too.
I think he was. I think he was part of that. Yeah, I heard something. Obviously, he was on.
Yeah, he was.
Well, give me the team. Kurt Warner's first team. That was the Packers. I ain't picking Arizona because I don't know Kyler Murray, Jacoby Brissett. I ain't putting my betting on Jacoby Brissett like that.
Nick, what you got?
I I got Matt Leinart.
Yo, Nick, something's wrong with you.
Why?
I just saw the text.
Oh. Do we have everybody? Or Cody?
Let's go with Mark Clayton when he played for the Packers.
All right.
And the lack of response from Ethan, I'm gonna just say Green Bay.
All right, next game, and Nessa says
Wait,
spankings.
I'll take that back. I got Clay Matthews.
And Nessa says spankings. And
I got Colberg ain't playing.
Duly noted. According to JoJo, the requirement. Okay.
Does the paddle have to have holes in it or not have holes or spikes?
Hey man, hey, Cody, don't say that.
Holes, no holes, spikes, no spikes, leather or
I went
not.
to a private school.
First and foremost, bro. If you don't have holes in the paddle, you're a pussy.
Say what? What did you say? All right, next game. Commanders, Cowboys in Dallas.
So they're commando Cowboys, right? So that means crotchless chaps.
Hey, yo!
Don't say that's a Prince out loud.
I hope that's women.
No, I was just saying it for to keep the fire burning over here in the chat.
I hope the VIPs come in. Let me shut up. Dan Quinn.
Who'd you say?
Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn. Okay. Which time?
You all
right? See, do I want to pick the Cowboys? No, we play them next. Oh man. I need Commando bounce back. I need to bounce back.
I went Commando too.
You what? I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Huh?
What did you just say?
We're waiting on the picks.
All right. I'm just okay. Make sure. All right. Sunday night.
Mark Rippon. Mark Rippon.
Nick, what you got?
The Washington Redskins. Commanders.
No!
Oh,
He said the Washington foreskin is wild.
Oh, Nick.
No, John.
Nick going. So.
All right, next game. We got JV's Falcons versus the 49ers on Sunday Night Football.
Which actually might be a good game to watch for once because we've had some really shitty primetime games.
Yo. We got it. I got to check the calendar.
Oh, yeah, we got to see the weekly.
We got to check the calendar.
Wait. What the fuck is going on in the comment section?
I don't know. JoJo ain't necessarily going commando.
Holy shit.
But Fast at Bryant Young, Hall of Famer. Now give me.
We got William Floyd.
On the golf courts with Martin Hanks.
You got Martin Hanks?
Yeah.
Give me them Atlanta Falcons uniforms from yesterday.
I still prefer the black helmet, but I get what you were saying.
I know you do, John.
Hey, Mark John over there hating on the red helmets. We know why.
Them red helmets are dope.
I ain't saying we're dope.
I think they're the best looking ones.
That's the rap jerseys that they had back in the day, though. That would have been dope.
Nah. Hey, John, you need to chill out, fam.
What? I like the black on black.
Cody, who you got?
Most underappreciated San Francisco quarterback ever, Jeff Garcia.
Hey, Uncle Jeff. Nick, who you got?
Kyle Shanahan's going to get his revenge for 28-3.
Yeah, get revenge on himself. I got Jerry Glanville.
Shout out to the former coach. Chris, where you at?
Nick, who you got in the Commanders and Cowboy game?
We all go Commando.
Okay.
And then this could be the final Monday night doubleheader ever. If
Thank God.
If ESPN and this transaction with the NFL Network goes through as supposed to before next season, goodbye Monday Night Football doubleheaders. Hallelujah.
This is fucking 3. Is this 3 weeks in a row or is this 4 weeks in a row?
I think
it's 4. It's just getting annoying it's getting annoying.
Because we've only had this is week 7 now, and we've only had I gauged the doubleheaders by like how many times I've watched Peyton Manning and Eli, because that's the version of Monday Night Football I watch
too, Cody. Me too.
That's the version I like to watch, because I used to like listening to Buck and Troy, but like I can't do it anymore. But so that, and I've only seen them twice, so I was like, this is 4 now.
All right. So next game, so we got the Buccaneers versus the Lions first on ESPN and ABC in Detroit.
Give me Matt Stafford.
Woo.
That's cool.
She's taking the Buccaneers.
Look at Keyshawn.
Chris, I see how you spelled that. You know,
that's how you spell Tampa Bay, though.
I know. I'm just saying.
That's how you spell it, John.
I know that.
John trying to make everybody first.
Who's doubting head?
Al Snow.
What does everybody want? What does everybody need?
Yeah.
Hey, John is crazy for saying that.
Nick, John, who you got?
Oh man, this is actually a tough one. Yo, Chris, relax. I guess I'll still ride with the good team. Give me Warwick Dunn.
And then
I'm gonna go on Rodney Pete, because Tampa Bay has no one to throw to but a bunch of Johnson & Johnson baby lotion. Baby.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Diddy.
Hey, yo.
Baby oil. My bad.
Enigma not playing?
Who?
Egbuka, I think he's hurt. He's gonna be out, I think.
They all hurt.
You serious?
No Egbuka. Because today, everything I've read today said he's going to be out. He's doubtful.
Great.
So your wide receivers are going to be Tez Johnson, Caleb Johnson, or whatever his name, Cameron Johnson, and they might get McMillan, and they might get Evans back, but maybe.
Did he oil sounds good right about now?
No, I think she said no. I think she was saying
yeah. Egbuka estimated return the 20th, so he's not going to be back until.
Oh, great. But yeah, still give me a Cortez.
Which I guess that is Monday, but that is Monday night, so he's possible, but I wouldn't count on it.
Give me Cortez Kennedy, rest in peace. All right.
Next game, Texans, then Seahawks.
Yeah, I'm going to Seahawks. Cortez Kennedy, rest in peace.
I'm not going to
I know Cody speaking.
Yeah, that's a given.
All right.
Jacoby Jones. I'll give you Jacoby Jones for that, though.
Rest in peace.
Nick, what you got?
I got the Sweet Chickens.
I need a win on my birthday, because Monday is my birthday, guys.
That's your birthday? Yeah, all right, fuck it then. I changed. I'm gonna support Cody. I got Brian Cushing.
Yeah, I need a win. I need a win on my birthday. The Texans decided to play on my birthday, so I need that.
I wish the Bills would. No, Bills.
All right.
That's all could be a Tuesday game.
Thanks, Chris.
Well, Nick.
And now everybody changing their pick to the Texans because they know it's Cody's birthday.
Yeah, we all go. Right. We'll all go down together. We'll all go down together.
I go down all the time.
I have no problem going down.
Texans. All right, so everybody got the Texans except for John.
I'm gonna go. Now I know it's Cody's birthday. I gotta switch up for my guy. He showed up for the festivities. I gotta pick him for my birthday. By the way, Dodgers game 3 is at 3. Man, what's up with these 3:00 games, dude? I'm sick of this, man. Put the Dodgers on at 3:00 on the. All right, man. That's hate, but that's hate.
I mean, it's 5:00. That's 5:00 Toronto time, I think.
Yeah,
it is.
I mean, 5:00 Brewers time. 5:00 Brewers time, right? Yeah, because they're the same time as me. 5:00 Brewers time.
Our time, because game 4 is also tomorrow. Because
John, where they playing at?
Dodger Stadium. Oh. I'm sorry. Oh,
damn, fat.
Jesus Christ!
That's fucking hate. That's fucking hate. Anybody, you could have said anybody else in Seattle's history, and I wouldn't have cared. But you picked that fucking asshole. Fuck that guy. I hate Warren Moon.
Oh yeah, I thought you said it. Why?
I fucking hate that guy.
All right, that's it for the picks.
Houston made that fucking asshole.
We're gonna say calling out names for Friday because we're gonna get these clips out. Cody, final words for Georgia and for the Texans.
For the clip, bro?
So Georgia, we can't be doing this shit. This heart attack, Bulldogs bullshit ain't gonna work. Like, we're gonna get caught up. I literally thought we should have lost to Auburn the way that we were playing. The whole time I'm texting Mark, I'm like, how fucking bad we about to lose?
Yep.
And this heart attack shit's got to stop. Like, it's got to stop. That is not how a top 10 team plays. Doing that shit, we're never gonna move up that high. So playing like bullshit. Wow. Wet. Okay. Wet and sloppy. Yeah. So anyways,
Cody my guy, man. Cody my guy, dude. He knows the assignment, man.
So and then the Texans, we just got to keep playing the best defense like we've been playing. We're playing good defense. Our offense is coming along. So you saw what Seattle did to Jacksonville. Don't do what Jacksonville did. Play defense. And I mean, they've only scored like 12 points on us. Like, teams have only scored 12 points, and we're 2-3. So,
all right, Nick, you here Friday?
I can hear you.
You here Friday?
I'm gonna be at a funeral on Friday.
All right, give final words for the Raiders and SC.
Just win, baby.
And for SC.
Just win, baby.
All
fuck
right.
Notre Dame. Notre Shame. Fuck the Leprechauns. Fuck Lucky Charms. Fuck Leprechaun in the Hood. Fuck Shillelaghs. Fuck Shamrocks. Fuck all that.
All right. We gonna get out of here. Hey, Pat, you got to pull up next week. You heard what Nick said. So next week, Friday, catch me and Mark here. We'll recap Thursday Night Football, all the MLB playoffs, continue looking ahead to NBA, and talking more college football. Make sure you following Cody at Ballers and Briefs. And shout out to Chris' son. Happy birthday.
The NHL has started too. If anybody watches hockey, the NHL started. Don't forget about that too.
And happy 21st to Anthony Woods, of course, running back at USC, Kristen's son. So make sure y'all show him some love. We gonna be back here Friday. Catch me tomorrow on Sports For You Wrestling.
Happy birthday, my nigga Ill Will, you heard?
And happy birthday to Ill Will today. That's right. Happy birthday to Ill Will today. And everybody who's Libra gang all day. This has been Sports For You. I'm John. That's Mark. That's Nick Freeze. That's Cody. That is a real turned up VIP section. And we'll see y'all when we see y'all. Peace out.